Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Planning for Reality and welcome to week 3 of May cash stuffing video. I can't believe we're almost in June, which is halfway through the year. This year so far for me has been a bit wild, just like last year and the year before. So I just have to accept that. I live kind of a chaotic life. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're doing well in your journey. This week I have this money to stuff. I want to thank you all for continuing to support me, to comment, to share love, to support my Etsy shop. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you for joining us. And yeah, let's get into it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 320 to stuff into our binders this week. And as I go, if anything needs explaining, I will go ahead and explain it. So we're starting with electricity. I can see that you can't see everything. Okay. So for electricity, last week we took $1,000 to the bank. So I put $1,000 placeholder in there. So now I've only got $20 notes. Okay, so that's not going to help because I need 125. All right, so I'll come back to electricity. Rates has 40. I need to add, I wiped off the tracker and I'm adding, so that's 40 from last time, and now I'm going to add another 40 for this week. Okay, and I didn't do the back part. It's okay. Kind of have it tracked in my planner in a way. So 20, 40, 60, 80 is now in there. But it was a good way to do my tracking when I was doing it at the back. I did like it, to know where I needed to be at. But I'm kind of got it now in my planner, on my diary. So yeah. Okay, same with water. I cleaned off the tracker. So it has 40 from last time, and then 10, 20, 30, and 40 for this week. All right, so 20 and 40. Post box needs 5, so we don't have enough change there. Can we change anything here? No. So Amazon doesn't need anything. This stuffing is getting trickier than I thought it was. Okay, so 5 going in here. So that means we can take back 15 and grab this 20. So now Canva has 50, 75, which is a good. And then Microsoft, also we're going to add 5. So we'll put back 15, wrong way around. We'll add 5 and we'll grab this 20. So now it's got 40. Okay, and then we come back to electricity. Chaos, that's what I'm talking about. We need to add 125, so that's 50, 125. Sorry for the background noise for the kids. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 120, and 125 is in there. So it's got 1,000 in the bank, 51, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 275. 1,275. This one we are still tracking here. So before you know it, that bill will be here. And then the last one was post box. And that's getting 5 as well. So we will put back 5 and grab this 10. And now it's got 20, 40, 50, 5. Okay. So we're done with this binder. Yay. I always get happy when this one gets stuffed because this is my highest of priorities. And same with the car, the red one. So I told you whatever has changed, I will let you know along the way. So this one I ended up taking 400 and putting it in the bank because I just had too much. Look what's decided to join us. Oh, it's flying away. It's a little cricket. Okay. I had too much cash in the house and I live on my own with little kids. So sometimes their dad comes around. Sometimes if I need to leave them or with him or whatever. And sometimes my kids have some of their friends over. And it's not ideal for me to have that much money around. I should really be getting more out. But with time I will. So it's got 400, 20, 40, 50 in the bank. 400 in the bank and 50 in cash. Okay, car tires will add 5. And this one, I think we can put back 15 and grab this 20. And so now it's got 51, 20, 40, 65. Come on. Okay, car maintenance. We will add, oh, I should be taking some of this back to the bank too. We'll add 5. Okay, we'll leave that for another day. That's okay. So now it's got 51, 52, 250, 270, 290, 310, 315. I should take some of that back to the bank, the 50s. New car, I took to the bank, but it was a last minute decision. So I didn't have placeholders. So when I make some more, I'll put them in there. Car emergency, we're going to add 5. So we can put back 15 and grab this 20. So it's got 51, 50, 70, 90, 210. And the goal for that one is 1,000 in cash. And then we build an emergency, an actual 3 to 6 month emergency fund. So we'll start 1 month at a time. But my goal is to have 1,000 cash in each category. So car, house, general emergency, and medical emergency, before I move on to that bigger emergency fund. Car battery, we're giving 5. So we can put back 5 and grab a 10. I can actually swap that for this. Okay. So we've finished this tracker once, and we do need to do it one more time. So it's got 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Yeah, that's right. So we will keep going with that one. To get it fully funded eventually. 5 in car replacement, key replacement. So I'll put back 5 and grab this 10. And it's got 20, 40, 50, 65, 75. If you lose your key and the locksmith needs to come out, they charge a lot more than just purchasing a second key in advance. So that's why I want to make sure I have enough for if I ever get into that situation where I need a locksmith. I think they're about $250 to $300. So that's why I want to have that at around $250. Fines is getting 5. So again, we'll put back 5 and grab this 10. And 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 90 is what we've got in there now. License renewal we took out. We renewed our license, which I am so grateful for, and I didn't need the money for the license. So what I did, I had always planned to reallocate it but it is damn cold in Sydney, and we don't have a heater and we don't have a rug. Or well, we didn't, because our air conditioning system blew up earlier this year. So we have no heating, no warm flooring, nothing. So I went ahead and took the money that was in here and I bought a rug and a heater from Kmart, and it worked out to be pretty much exact. I just topped up $10. So I did that from my weekly shopping when I was out and about. So although it didn't go as planned, but I am grateful that there was some money there for me to get these necessities for my kids to keep them warm in this weather. It is really, really cold in Sydney these days. Roadside assistance is one that I can reallocate because, and I can get rid of it, because I signed up to comprehensive car insurance and I selected roadside assistance as an option, paying a small amount extra per week, per month, sorry. So I don't need that anymore. So we've got this $65. So I'm just going to leave it here for a sec, and then we'll come into car excess insurance. And since they were related, I think I'm going to put 10 in, since those categories were related. I really don't know what happened, and I don't know where it cut off. I just looked up randomly and it was off, not filming. So I went through the card binder and I stuffed it, and I had taken out roadside assistance and reallocated some of it into this binder, and the rest I put some into the school binder, so some in back to school, photos, and graduation, 5 in each, pretty much. I don't know what's going on with my phone. I do have storage. I don't know why it keeps doing that. And the reason why I was able to do that is because I signed up for comprehensive insurance and I get roadside assistance with the option that I selected. And I'm standing up filming the rest of this video because I'm worried that it's going to cut out again. So, sorry, that's the second week in a row that that's done that. We'll come into this one here, and I'll also update you on the changes of this binder when we get to them. We'll add 5 in emergency. Oh, let's do 10. Well, actually, let's do 5 because we need to catch up on other categories. So 5 in there, 120, 45, 50. 150. Just in case, we'll add 5. And I think we're on our last 5. So what I need to do is rub out all the 5s and then give this to the bigger numbers and then start again on the 5s. So 20, 30, 45, 55. Okay. Debt I did put in the bank, and that was also a last minute decision. I put 300 of it because it's just not doing really much here. And I did open what you would call a high yield account, but it's called an offset account. So I did open one of those. So I feel like the money's better off in there, especially if I'm not going to be using it anytime soon. 20, 40, 55, 60. And 300 is 360. Getting ahead, we'll give it the other half of the icon with a $5 note. And what we'll do is we'll take back 15 and we'll grab this 20. So it's got 20, 40, 55, 60. And this is pretty much my month ahead, but I'm starting with food getting ahead and things like that. Sick day is fully funded. I don't know if I should put also this money in the bank. I have to decide what I'm going to do with all of this cash because I'm not happy keeping it at home. Holiday pay. We'll give it 5. So I'll put back 5 and grab this 10. And it's got 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. finally we can come to retirement after so many weeks and give it 5. It's been so long since I've been able to touch any of my other binders. Oh, what a blessing. Okay, 5 going in there. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85 in retirement. And that one is complete. Next binder. Medical. We need black. Today's date is actually not week 3. It is actually the 28th of May. So, but I'm stuffing week 3 now. So it should be 65. And you can see the last time I put any money in there was on the 3rd of April. So that would have been the first week of April. And we are now in pretty much in the last week of May, but we are stuffing for week 3. So we're adding 5, 10, 20, 35, 45, 55, 65. It's all there. Okay, pharmacy the same. Should be 45. $10, $25, $35, $45. Health fund. We've only got that 5 left. Okay, so that's just going into health fund. $10, $25, $35, $45. Okay. So, yeah, we have made some progress. We were able to come into this binder this week. Hopefully, we can continue to make progress like this. Thank you so much for joining me to the end. Thank you for always supporting me and showing me so much love. And if you are new here, hit that subscribe button below. Follow along in my journey. I know sometimes I can be inconsistent, but I'm always having it on my mind because I don't stuff unless I'm doing YouTube. So this really holds me accountable and motivates me to continue in my journey. So thank you to every single one of you, and I hope to see you in my next video, which hopefully will be May week 4. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye everyone. Bye.